Shalom, I'm the Prophet Tasiyat, coming back with another video. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across the world who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. May the election be upon your households. God Shalom. So today I want to talk concerning a very crazy video that I just saw concerning gender. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play two parts of the video, and I'm gonna put the link in the description box. Okay, it's concerning this video. It's like 30 minutes long, and I would highly recommend you to watch it, because it's just madness. Okay, the title reads, African tribe asked, what is a woman? Their response is eye-opening. Okay, so without further ado, let me play the first part of the video.
What if a man decides that his gender identity is woman?
A woman has its own duty, and a man has its own duty, and a lady cannot do the duty of a man, and a man cannot do a duty of a woman.
Can a man become a woman?
No.
No?
No.
What about a transgender? Transgender?
No.
No?
It will look like if you want to become a lady but you're a man, you have something wrong in your mind. Something wrong in your family, something wrong in you.
What about if someone was non-binary?
Come again?
Non-binary? Do you know, like someone is
you're not a woman, you're not a man.
Yeah, someone is neither. There's something else. Is that?
He's saying we have never seen things like those. For a man, he has a penis. For a woman, he has a vagina. So we know this is a lady, this is a man.
What if it's a woman with a penis?
So they are actually explaining it very good.
Both?
Is that? People are laughing. Is that a dumb question?
So they were saying like a man is a man and a woman is a woman. Now, when you go to the Westernized part of it, this woman right here, hear what she has to say.
My name is Michelle Forcier, and I have a medical degree from University of Connecticut, residency, University of Utah Pediatrics, and I've worked for a number of different Planned Parenthoods for 20 years. I do advanced contraception and abortion, as well as gender hormones, and sort of looking at the whole sort of schema of gender, sex, and reproductive justice.
So you've done a lot of work in this field. Could you just start by telling us?
Sure.
At what age can a child first begin to transition into another gender or identify themselves as a gender different from how they were born?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's research and data that show that babies and infants understand differences in gender. Some children figure out their gender really early, and the reason why we say, oh, that's interesting or important is because they're figuring out their gender identity is not necessarily congruent with their sex assigned at birth.
When the doctor sees the penis and says, this is a male, has the sex of male, that's an arbitrary distinction?
Telling that family, based on that little penis, that your child is absolutely 100% male identified, no matter what else occurs in their life, that's not correct.
You hear what he just said? Anyway, let's continue.
So what does gender affirmation care? You're a big proponent of. If we walk through, a child is sitting down with you, is questioning their gender. What's the gender affirmation process?
Affirmation means that as a pediatrician, as someone who says my job is to provide the best medical care for you, is I need to listen really carefully. And how I put it in words for kids so that they can understand it is tell me your story. Where have you been in terms of your gender and your gender identity? Where are you right now? And more excitingly, where would you like to be in the future?
Have you ever met a 4-year-old who believes in Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
So this is someone who believes that a fat man is traveling through the sky on a flying reindeer at lightning speed, coming down his chimney with presents.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is someone who maybe has a tenuous grasp on reality?
They have an appropriate 4-year-old handle on the
Sure.
reality
Agreed.
that's very real for them.
Agreed. But Santa Claus is real for them, but
Yeah.
Santa Claus is not actually real.
Yeah, well, but Santa Claus does deliver their Christmas presents.
What? What? She just bluntly lying in his face, knowing that she is lying herself also. Mad.
On the
Sure.
reality
Agreed.
that's very real for them.
Agreed. But Santa Claus is real for them, but
Yeah.
Santa Claus is not actually real.
Yeah, well, but Santa Claus does deliver their Christmas presents.
Well, yeah, but he's not real, though.
To that child, they are.
When I see a child who, believes in Santa Claus, and then let's say this is a boy and he says I'm a girl.
Mm-hmm.
This is someone who can't distinguish between
Mijn vrouw gaf deze rare nieuwe pomp voor mijn verjaardag. En eerst vond ik het maar een beetje een gek cadeau.
fantasy and reality, so how could you take that as a reality?
I would say that as a pediatrician and as a parent, I would say how wonderful my 4-year-old and their imagination is.
Male gametes. That's what makes me male.
No, your sperm don't make you male.
Then what does?
It's a constellation.
In reality, in truth, okay?
Whose truth are we talking about?
The same truth that says we're sitting in this room right now, you and I.
No, you're not listening.
If I
Yo, this thing, which is supposed to be a female, or I don't even know what she is, non-binary, or she wanna be called they or them or whatever is going on. She's talking bare nonsense, man. This is crazy, man. Let me grab a scripture. This is wait. Where should I even start, man? Leviticus 18:22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. The scriptures are, oh wait, I grabbed another one also. God, Leviticus 20 again. The scriptures are clear, man. Where's Leviticus? Here. 20 verse 13, Come. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. So if you are a man and you're gonna lay with another man, or a woman and you lay with another woman, you are committing an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them, so you have to die. So when this lady says that you can choose, you can identify as a man or a woman if you want, which leads to you being born as a woman, now saying that you are a man and sleeping with another woman, you are committing an abomination. The other way around, if you are born as a man, okay, and you identify as a woman, and you go sleep with another man, you're still a man. It's still a man with a man. So you're still committing an abomination. So this world is just bringing a lot of confusion, man. This whole society is bringing a lot of confusion, a lot of madness, that they are also teaching schools, teaching children. Yeah, you can be whatever you want to be. You know, that is that Westernized mindset, that crazy Edomite mindset that they are pushing, that vibration that they are pushing upon the world, upon the children. It's madness. It's really crazy, actually, when you think about it. And that African tribe explained it actually good, man. The woman have their duty and the man has his duty. And the woman cannot do the duty of a man and the man cannot do the duty of a woman. A man cannot bear a child, you know, make the child 9 months, keep the child 9 months in his belly and then let the whole baby come out of him. Okay, there's a duty for the woman and a duty for the man. Okay. Shit. Wait, let me see. Gone, because when you look at this woman, right, she really looks like she is crazy, man, or something. Like something is wrong. She has a disease, like the African tribe was speaking about. Like you have a disease in your head. Something is wrong with you or your family when you say you can be a man and a woman. Okay, when you look at her with the hair blue, she does not look
It's a constellation.
healthy, man. She looks like she has mad demons on her, man. So what does the scripture say? Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Okay, she looks like like her mind is gone, man. Her mind is not hers anymore. Okay, this is Sirach chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Heart meaning the mind. Okay, so this woman clearly has a plague of the heart. She clearly has a disease, a disorder, because what she is saying, it speaks for itself, man. And any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Let me end it off with the scripture. Let me just play the video again.
In reality, in truth, okay?
Whose truth are we talking about?
The same truth that says we're sitting in this room right now, you and I.
No, you're not listening.
If I see a chicken laying eggs and I say that's a female chicken laying eggs, did I assign female or am I just observing a physical reality that's happening in the world?
Does a chicken have gender identity? Does a chicken cry?
Well,
Does a chicken commit suicide? Let's
What does that have to do
frame
with-
it, because you're trying
The chicken has sex like any
a chicken
biological
has
organism.
an assigned gender, but a chicken doesn't have a gender identity.
So we assign female to chickens when they lay eggs?
We assume they're female if they lay eggs.
At what age does the medical transition begin with medication?
So medical affirmation begins when the patient says they're ready for it. So that could be a kiddo who is just starting puberty and panicking because they're getting breast buds or their penis is getting bigger and busier and they're worried about all kinds of masculine changes. And that way, puberty blockers, which are completely reversible and don't have permanent effects, are wonderful because we can put that pause on puberty. Just like if you were listening to music, you put the pause on and we stop the blockers and puberty would go right back to where it was. The next note in the song just delayed that period of time.
One of the drugs used is Lupron, right? Which has actually been used to chemically castrate sex offenders?
You know what? I'm not sure that we should continue with this interview because it seems like it's
that?
going in a particular direction.
Well, you're a medical professional,
I am a medical professional.
so you don't want to talk about the drugs that you give to kids or...
Again, I'm a physician and I use medication. You're choosing exploitive words. Drugs I give to kids.
I'm choosing a
chemical
word
castration.
that was in a dictionary.
That's not a correct term for puberty blocking.
I could look it up on my phone, but I'm pretty sure if I looked it up,
You can look it up on your phone.
it says medical definition, the administration of a drug to bring about a marked reduction in the body's production of androgens and especially testosterone.
And I'm saying, as a pediatrician who takes care of hundreds of these kids, when you use that terminology, you are being malignant and harmful.
I mean, there are some who would say that giving chemical castration drugs to kids is malignant and harmful.
It's about the context of caring for a child and seeing the...
Revoluties komen in alle maten. Deze heeft de maat van een kleine pot. Het heet Arab en het voegt smaak toe.
the suffering that kids can have that have not been an affirmative home situation.
So we're going on this journey. Boys can be girls, girls can be boys. Men can be women, women can be men. It makes me wonder, what is a woman?
What is a woman? A woman is someone who claims that as their identity.
Hey, done, man, done. She gotta go. She gotta be burned with extra fire. Okay, she has gotta be. I wanted to say eaten alive, but even as food for the animals, she is disgusting, man. What the fuck?
It could be many things to many people.
So what do you think? This is the most craziest mindsets that is being pushed around the world, and I'm going to speak to brothers and sisters around the world. You got to get out of this Western world. They are overtaking your thought process, your mentality. They are killing the base of life, of what man, woman, and child is. They are.
Yeah, man. And that's true. Okay, this whole society is being turned upside down, man. So let me end it off with this scripture, Romans chapter 1, verse 27. Let me start at verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto foul affections, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the man, leaving the natural use of the woman, burnt in their own lust toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. So again, men with men, lying with men, which is unseemly. It should not be happening. Okay, and it's not the natural order of how the Most High has put it, man. Okay, so with that, I hope this video was edifying, and I want to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across the world, worshiping His knowledge in truth and sincerity, and may the election be upon your household. God shalom.